Hey, good evening and welcome to DJNTV's training night for April 2022. This is our virtual exhibit hall tonight, and tonight we're going to be featuring two of our sponsors. We've got, starting off with ProX Direct, we've got Gabriel here. Good evening, Gabriel.
Good evening, John.
Hey, let's dive right into it. You've got some cool products here that we want to talk about in our next roughly 25 minutes here, and then after that we'll be jumping into the second half of our virtual exhibit hall. So, Gabriel, what do you have for us tonight? Let's take a look.
So, John, first of all, it's good seeing you after.
It is. It's been a while, hasn't it?
It's been a while, actually. It's been a while.
Yeah.
So we have lots of new products. ProX worked very hard in the last 2-3 years. We didn't sit down and our team just kept thinking of the new product, what DJs are missing in the industry, and our team was listening to every DJ out there, and we were listening to see what we have to make this industry lives better and better.
Yeah.
That's all about it. We came up with few nice and new items. One of the best thing that we came up with, we become partner with a company called Z Case in Poland. And very nice case company. They make a lot of product for us. They make flip cases for the consoles. They make control tower cases, control tower systems, which is like a beautiful podium for the DJs. And the engineering behind it is very unique, very neat. And that company did a good job for us as well. And we are the only distributor in the whole US and Canada as well.
Very nice.
If you want, I could start sharing my screen. And
yeah, let's do that. Let's take a look at some of the products. That's always the fun part. And for those of you who want to follow along, if you want to go out to proxdirect.com, that is the website, and you'll be able to see these products on the website there, and of course, many of your favorite dealers.
So we call this system DJ Tower because it's a control tower, because it's a control tower for the DJs.
Yeah.
The name works very good. So the way that it works, it's a three-piece item. The base, the center, and the top. Obviously, the top holds the controller, and the middle is just like gives that a stance, and for sure you need the base as well. Then it comes with the different faceplates that different type of controllers, either Pioneer, Denon, or New Market, could fit in there. And we constantly changing this, like adding more faceplate to this system. For example, right now, Rev 7 is a very hot controller. We are working to get the Rev 7 cutout as well.
Gabriel, if a person bought this, say, and I had one controller, and then I went to the Rev 7, can I change the faceplate?
It's a very easy change. First of all, the control tower by itself, it comes with the XDJ XD, DDJ 1000, and Rain 1, and SX3 faceplate. This is for like 2 days that we are recording this video. For sure, next few years, next few months, we're gonna have the same item, but we're gonna add more, or we're gonna change some of the faceplate that it comes with it. But let's say a customer purchased one of this control tower few years ago. Let's say today, and they just bought a new controller. Let's say another controller that it comes another for next few months.
Yep.
And they want to add this their controller to the control tower system. They could purchase the faceplate separately.
Nice. That is great. Now, and I'm looking, we've got shelves that are in the stand of it, in the base of it there, or the middle part. Are those shelves something that a person can put things on, or are they just kind of more for stability?
It's for both. So the shelves, first of all, it has a great cable management feature.
Yes, I see that right at the middle.
So there are holes from the base in the shelf, and there is a hole right over here. Let me see if I could show you the picture. So there are holes right over here in the center. It's just like hiding behind this bar. But they could run the cables, and it's gonna give a very nice and neat look. For sure, they could use this shelf as well to hide the microphones or any components that they want to hide and don't show to everybody. Yep. It comes with the 4 latches that it literally takes you maybe 1 minute to set up the system. 2 latch down, 2 latch up, and that's it. by using the control tower, in fact, you're not going to need to have a second case
Mm-hmm.
because you could put everything in the case that it comes with it, include the controller.
Oh, nice.
Right. Then the case comes with the rolling wheels, the skate wheels, that very easy to roll it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's literally 2 or 3 minutes, let's say 5 minutes with people like me that very slow to setting up things up. It does come in a white and it comes in a black color as well. So we have both options.
With the white one, of course, a person who you could uplight it a little bit and put some lighting on it. Where would you recommend someone to use lighting on that to really make it stand out?
So we came up with the idea of LED strips, but unfortunately, it was very hard to manage with the two factories, ZKs to add the LEDs underneath. What we did underneath this console part, there is some room that they could put the LED strip under.
Okay.
And I seen a lot of people, a few bunch of our customers that they did that and they love what they did. And it worked very hard, very, very well as well.
Sure. Excellent.
Then one more thing is about the laptop arm.
Yeah, I was just going to ask about that.
Right. It does come with a very nice flexible laptop arm that they could put it on the left side or on the right side. And very easily they could adjust the laptop back, forth, left, right. They want to have it right in the front. They could put it like the way that it shows in the picture, or they want to move it to the right-hand side so they could see the audience much better. So they have this flexibility by using this kind of laptop arm as well.
And could a person purchase a second laptop arm if they wanted to have two laptops?
Yes, correct. We do have that option as well.
Perfect. Excellent.
We do have that option.
Nice.
Yep. Let me show you the black color as well. This is the black one. So this is the black color of this controller. And it's very nice, very neat. And I like both color, honestly.
Really, yeah, they both have very sharp.
Nice item. Right.
Nice.
Next item that, one more thing. We came up with a lot of people, a lot of our customers, a lot of the DJs, they requested that they want to have a two space underneath the controller.
Oh, yeah.
So instead of we make the base wider so they could rack mount in the base, and we tried it. We find that, if we make the base wider, it's going to be, they're going to need more room. They need more room to transport the console.
Yeah.
So we have to make the case more bigger, and probably it's going to add more weight, and it's going to be a little bit harder to transport the items. So we came up with this idea. It comes with a two space underneath the controller, but it's a one and one next to each other, which it gives these options as well. So we do have this option if they want to have a two space underneath the console.
And for anyone who's watching this and you're like, why would you ever want that? As you can see that there are some switches and some power conditioning options like on the one side. And for those of us who are wedding DJs, having two wireless microphones on the right that's what you're looking for, is having that ability to have the wireless microphones all built in and all together, so you're not having wires everywhere making it look sloppy, especially when you've got such good cord management.
That's right.
Right. Good stuff.
That's right. It's a very well built item.
Yes.
They put love into making this product.
It looks good. It looks good.
I've been to a lot of factories, and this guy, the Polish company, the owner name is Lucas, and I see the way that they manage the factory, they manage the whole team, and everybody working great, like the painting, the brushing, the cutting wood, everything is designed to the millimeters. That's how nice, and that's how they came up with these nice ideas.
Yeah, excellent.
Next product we could talk is about the bags, John.
Yes, please.
A lot of customers saying, Gabby, the case is heavy.
Yeah,
and,
they can be.
And my answer is, the bag is heavy because protection needs weight. But and the only way to protect your console is by using a flight case because it has foams around it. It has,
Yes.
the ball corners. It's rivets all around the case that it control your controller in the case.
Mm-hmm.
And so one time I was DJing one of my cousin's bar mitzvah, and I realized really the case is heavy. I have a small car. I have a small car, and I had to get into the subway. So I had to drive to the subway station and get into the subway and get in the subway for like few hours. Then it was very hard for me to move the console, the controller that I had. So I said, you know what? I need a backpack. I really need to make a backpack.
Yeah.
So we came up with this backpack. We call it Zero G series, which is really lightweight, and it holds DDJ 1000, Rev 7, and 1000 SRT, Rev 7, SX, and most of the other controllers in the same size,
Sure.
like MC 7000 from them. The very nice product came out. It has laptop. It has a laptop tray that the laptop goes underneath these foams.
Mm-hmm.
Then you could put also laptop in here in the big zip back here. It has some cable management parts. And it's a great laptop for $149.99, great price point. And I see dealers, they selling and selling and selling this item for those customers that they even have a case, but they don't want to carry the case sometimes with them. It's a great option.
Yeah. And I
Great option.
like the handle options. You've got a handle on the short end. You've got handles, like two handles there, a double handle on the long side, just making it so it's much easier to handle when you have to get on the subway or anywhere else.
That's right. That's right. And also it comes with a backpack, straps as well.
Mm-hmm.
Easy to use, very easy to use. Very
Yeah.
easy to use.
Very nice.
Then we are getting more of these sizes, John, for the different controllers. I would say this is just a startup in the Zero G series for the backpacks, but I'm sure it's going to be a great product. The DJs, they're going to love this item.
Yeah, looks nice. I like the design.
Thank you.
Very nice.
No, the next thing that we talked is regarding the covers. So
Yes.
one of the things that it destroy our controllers is the dust. And I really believe we have to protect our product from the dust, from anything that is in the rooms that it doesn't get cleaned all the time, in the clubs, in the bars, that the controller sits over there, they don't put it back in the case. They need to have a dust cover. So we came up with a very affordable dust covers that it's gonna be for the Rev 7 or 1000 or SX, or for the controller, like a larger controller like the XDJ, XZ, or SZ2.
Mm-hmm.
So and it's a new item. I think it's gonna be a great item, and every DJs that they leave their controller on a desk, they don't cover it up. They need to cover it every time that after they finish their gig, or they try using the controller.
Now, is that made out of a foam on the inside of the walls?
It's a fabric. It's a fabric inside.
Okay.
It's a very soft fabric, and exterior is a very hard material.
Okay.
It's a fabric, but it's a hard material.
So it has a little durability to kind of protect some of the knobs then also.
100%. 100%.
Nice.
100%.
Yeah, that's one of the big things. And even in my office on the other side is my studio where I have my controller set, and I didn't cover it. And then 2 months later, I've got to be out here cleaning it because getting that Swifter thing going and picking up the dust. So yeah,
That's
an
right.
option like that is great. A great idea.
That's right.
Yeah.
Next product that we just came up with is a Polaris system. So Polaris is a very nice item, very, very beautiful stand for speakers. And it comes with a two 20 by 20 inch base plate,
Mm-hmm.
and a 6-foot adjustable pole.
Oh.
And it comes with a very nice bags as well. Very well built bag.
Now, what size speakers would you recommend that those could handle safely?
So when we test products, we always test with the heaviest speakers out there. So we test it with 250 pounds. So it holds 250 pounds.
Oh my goodness.
We have to certify this at the half of what it breaks.
Okay.
So it holds 100% with no problem at 125 pounds.
Okay. Yeah, 250 pounds. That's a lot of weight for a speaker.
Yeah, it is. It is. So we have to put pressure to test the material before we send it out to the dealers.
Mm-hmm.
And that point that it breaks down, the pole couldn't handle anymore, is 250 pounds.
Wow, that's really that'll be well for most every speaker we have as DJs. That's for sure. And then then it just unscrews, and then you've got your plates.
M20 bolts.
Okay.
M20 bolt screws, 3 of them, so
Mm-hmm.
they could move it, adjust it. I had a customer that they put a TV in one of these stands, and it worked very nice.
See, so there's 3 spots. Where are the other spots then? You got obviously the middle. Are they in the back?
One over here,
Yeah.
as you could see my mouse, and one on the edge, right on the left side.
Sure. So you could have a variety of different configurations if you had something that needed to be forward or backward because of weight. I get it.
They could use it for the different speakers, like, I don't know, spotlight, so that they want to move the pole to the edge, to the very
Edge of the
side
wall.
of it.
Yeah.
So they could use it for that purpose as
Yeah.
well.
Good.
But it should not be exactly right in the center.
Mm-hmm. And you said the poles get up to 6 feet in height?
Correct. Let me check. I think it's 72 inches to be exact. Yeah, 72 inches is the maximum height.
Very nice. And those are, those were the black, those come in both black and white. I think we talked about.
It comes with the black and white. The white one has a very nice power code. Where did it go here?
There we are.
It's just powder coated in black, in white. And so each base has its own bag, and 2 bases goes in another separate bag.
Mm-hmm. Very nice.
So you can see here, this thing is a K12 speaker. Yeah. So the white one is all white. It's, even though the knobs, everything came up to be white. That's a nice part of it.
Yeah, that looks very sharp.
Yes, John, these are the 4 or 5 new product that it just came up the last few months. We are working on lots of new product coming for by end of 2022. As you may know, as your visitors, viewers, they know we are manufacturer for cases, for truss, stands, and the stages, bags, cables, and we do lighting as well. So I think I call myself the #1 live event support in the USA.
And you've got a lot of different options and such out there.
We did very good in the last few years with our Spark machines, very unique products.
Mm-hmm.
It comes 2 pieces in a case, and it comes with the white covers as well. So if they are in a venue that they don't want to show the black housing, it comes with the white housing that they could just goes on top of it, and they could show the white colors as well.
So, Gabriel, that's been something that some people have talked about because there has been a demand for it, even up here in Minnesota now. How much does it cost to shoot that off? I believe it's kind of a grain or sand or is a...
We call it granules.
Granules, there we go. That's what I was looking for. The granules.
Everybody call it different. cartridge.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What is a bag of the granules to run, say, for a typical wedding if you're going to blast it a few times at, like for their first dance and such?
I believe, so each bag of granules, it depends on the temperature, depends on the height that they use. It gives anything from 12 to 15 minutes. So 1 bag of 200 grams, like 32 ounce.
Okay.
But it really depends how much they run it for.
Sure.
If The way that I see it, most of our customers, they purchase 2 bags per wedding, minimum.
Okay.
So one for each machine.
Mm-hmm.
That's a typical one. There is another thing about this item. I don't know what other manufacturers do. We came up with the self-certifications that after the customer purchase it, they could call us, they could contact us, and we make sure that they're certified by using this machine.
Hmm.
And I signed the certification after they answer a few questions, and I send it to them.
Mm-hmm.
So if there is any venues, if there is any place that they're looking to have a certification for these machines, we do provide certification as well, and that will give confidence to the venue owners that this machine is safe to use.
Sure. Excellent. Excellent.
Very nice item. Really, the technology and the way that it works, it's very amazing. And I always tell my wife, I wish in our wedding we had this machine as well, so I could keep pushing the button.
Yeah, they're such a neat effect and unusual, but yet safe to use indoors with that. So those are neat.
You know, John, this is like a knife. Everything, it could be dangerous, but you have to know how to use it.
Yeah.
Even the controller that we have, that we spin on it, you could throw it on people's heads and kill people.
There
right?
are
So,
possible.
I went to one of the trade shows, and there was a lady with a wig, and she pushed her hair into the sparks. I said, "Really, what you doing?" So there are some safety measurements that you have to run, like don't keep it close by to the artificial flowers, and keep it away from people. And you have to know what you're doing, which is this explains everything in the user manual, and also in the certification that we provide. We go over everything one by one. That you have to do this, you have to do this, you have to have a fire extinguisher, which it costs little, like 30-40 bucks just in case it happens. But we're selling this for like 6 years, and in 5-6 years that we're selling this product, not even one customer that they complain.
Nice. Excellent.
There is one more thing about it. If you're an American company, we are based in New York, New Jersey, and we provide warranty for these machines. If anything goes wrong, we have parts. We could either send you parts to repair it. We could fix it within a week or 2 weeks, and we are here to support the product as well. Yep. John.
In the big
I
apple.
think my time is up.
I want to look at one thing. Show us the gold edged case, that road case, because I have a black one, and I have the red and black, and I love that color. But that gold one, that caught my eye. Do you have that one up there yet? I was wondering if you still had that up there.
So gold is a king, right?
Yeah, right there. The flight case at the top, or one of them.
Okay, so
I just think that looks. I think that looks pretty. I really like that look.
Yeah. It is. It's gold on a black edge.
Yeah.
The ball corner. It came up very nice. It stands out.
It does. It really does.
Yeah.
So
gold trim, black ball corners, nice handles, sliding laptop strap. We have this for the Rain 1. SRT Rev 7 is coming. A few bunch of other controllers I don't remember right now.
Sure.
But it came up very nice.
It did.
Very nice case.
Excellent.
Very nice and unique case.
And of course, gang, you can pop out to proxdirect.com and you'll be able to check out the full line of products covering, as Gabby said, from left to right. They've got products to protect your gear, to display the gear, and to get you going for your event. So, Gabby, thanks for coming on and sharing with us tonight. This is some good stuff.
Thank you so much for having me. It's always a pleasure. Yeah. It's people like you in this industry always. It's needed. It's I always say God bless John. We are no joke. You change a lot of minds in this industry. Because of you, a lot of people are in this industry, and and we always thank you for that.
I appreciate that, Gabby. Appreciate that a lot. So, gang, we'll be back here in just a couple of minutes with the second part of our virtual exhibit hall tonight. Thanks for watching.